New year, I'm about growth, so it's on to the next. Do my own thing, I ain't even try to flex, but they can't fuck with Randy and it really got them vexed. Living through the
using it for the pod.
Absolutely. We started too, just so you know. Yes, we
It's
talked
cool.
about 5 and below beforehand. We are guys that are approaching our 30s. We in our late year stages of our 20s. So we talk about
I
5
love
and
Old
below.
Navy. I love Old Navy. I love Five Below. I love Primark. I love Paxson.
You know what
I
I
love
was
Walgreens, TJ Maxx, Marshalls.
You know what I like doing too? Shopping
We
for
like-
bedding. Like getting a good
love
comforter set. Get some good
I like shopping
pillows.
I love shopping for washcloths and towels, bro, and fucking candles and shit.
I like
Oh,
the
man.
towel. I like the towel. I like
Dot,
the
get
towel.
off pause,
Yo,
Dot. It
Dot,
looks bad.
you keep cutting in and out again, Dot. I like. You know what I like, Randy? The towel
What?
where you get the towel that's like the hotel towels, the big, the big hotel
Oh
towels.
man,
Oh man.
those give you the fluffy nuts. I love them
Every
towels.
hotel I ever been to, shout out to the embassy. I love y'all. It's one of my favorite hotels to go to. I steal hotel towels. I'm sorry, but the hotel towels, they good as hell. And the sheets, if I could, I'd take those too.
And the cottonelle tissue they have too. Like you bust that nut, that shit's precious on your head. That shit is soft as hell. I love that. I love hotel everything. They just know what to like. That's why I understand why I never understood why people went to college for hospitality, but it's actually mad important. So I'm glad they do because I love hotel.
Absolutely. Like you know when you at a good hotel and you know when you at a shitty hotel. Even when you go to the cheap motels, when you out there.
I love those cozy shits. I love those cozy shits.
Those cheap ones. You could tell a good one like an Ecno Lodge is a good one versus like the little $20 motel that got blood stains in the sheets and shit like that.
And it feel like you itching. It got fuzzy sheets. I hate
like
that.
As soon as you walk in there, you got bed bugs.
Like, come on. Then you got the nice little homey motel where you got the workers that live there with you. Then you there 2 days. They know your name by the first day.
Extended stay Americas and stuff like that. Absolutely. And they got good cable too. Not just the porn.
Good cable, bro. Great cable. Then the sheets smell like it just came out the wash. Like it make me feel like at home. Like I love motel.
If you at a hotel that look like a porn scene with the little porn, if they got those, yo, don't sleep there, my nigga. They just there to get your joints off and then you go do what you do. The Bonnet Boys is in full effect. You know what it is. Jungle Four Podcast. Dot, where's your bonnet? We doing bonnet checks out too. You know how
niggas is gonna slap the shit out you, Dot. You think it's a game, bro?
I'm literally looking for it as we speak.
Remember
your birthday was the other day.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dot. But
happy birthday, Dot.
We gonna get to that part. Remember when niggas used to be false claiming being blood or crib back in the day and niggas a G check them? That's what we doing with the bonding game. If you don't got your bonnet on, bro, what the fuck your bonnet at, nigga? We checking niggas, bro.
Why you not flagging today, homie? You not with this shit all the way in?
Yeah, wait, silly.
I can put his do-rag on. Oh. We are not do-rag boys.
Bonnet boys. I'm a bonnet boy.
I'm a bonnet boy.
Yeah, y'all niggas is Ed. I was dead looking for my shit. I had this shit last night when I took a shower too.
How you was dead looking for it? You're not gonna find it. Like, be alive.
Yo, eat a dick.
How you call it? We're not gonna ask you motherfuckers. Yo, first of all, say shout out YNW Melly, Free Melly. His trial starts tomorrow. He's fighting the death penalty. God forbid, not God forbid, hopefully he doesn't get the death penalty. But even if he doesn't get the death penalty, God forbid, they can still give him like life. So free that man. In my opinion, I feel like he should be free. And that's just my point of view. Free that young man, yo. That's it. I just hate to see young black brothers fall victim to the system and shit like that. For me, even though he wasn't totally innocent, I feel in certain circumstances, you got to live within the gray area of the law. And I feel like that was probably one of them instances. So free him.
Absolutely.
And that's that.
And this is a Sunday. Well, it's going to be a Monday pod, but this is a Sunday. We're not going to stay on that.
No, we not.
Bad energy. We're going to start this off right. Happy fucking belated birthday to my guy, Dot G. Dot is in the building. Shout out to his lady, too, because his lady, if you haven't seen Dot G's Instagram, it might not be up now because it was a story, but Dot G lady went all out. I was on a date, and I had to show, I'm like, yo, do you see, like, how my brother lady went all out for his birthday? And she told me, I'm not doing all that. Plain, jokingly, it was a joke, but your lady did her thing, bro. I mean, from the rose petals, had you feeling like Prince Hakeem and coming through America and all that shit.
I know the royal penis was washed.
Word. You feel me? was in there. He was like, she's my queen. Yo, but nah, it was really dope seeing the rose petals on the floor. Seeing she got you Fonto, bro. That's how you know she love you. She didn't even get a bullshit pack either. She got a real good pack of Fonto. You know, Leaf Only. We fuck with them. Shout out to Leaf Only family. But she got you gold, and gold has pretty good Fonto too. And I was just like, yo, she got him a cake. My boy was
the only thing she was missing was them grind season papers, though.
The grind season papers, but I'm here, so I will deliver some to my brother. But when she the Casamigos, what she had the Casamigos, I'm like, oh, she know what she doing. Then Randy, you know when the Casamigos get there, what's coming.
That's why. Listen, that's why I fuck with sis. She like, let me trick this nigga to make him think I care about his birthday. She just wants you to eat that butt, but she deserves it though.
Feel me, the Annihilator, nigga. We know what your name is, the Annihilator.
The Annihilator.
Ater, nigga. Fuck are you talking about?
Tongue in a butt like it's Christmas Eve.
You know it was funny though. She probably had a whole fake seal that she put on there. She put wild honey into that Casamigos. Like, yeah, drink that.
Oh man, she put that honey.
She put some of that. Shout the camera on the pink horsepower in there. You heard?
Oh man.
Nah, said
She put some blue chew in that shit.
Yeah, but Doc, we gonna leave the floor is yours. We want to talk about your birthday, how you celebrate, not just with your lady, but all the love you was receiving as well from some of the followers, from some friends, all that.
That niggas know.
Nah, son, it's always surprising because I don't really pay attention to people's birthdays like that. You feel me? So it's like, you feel me? I don't be on it like that. But you know, when people do remember my birthday, it's like, son, it just goes to show how much people I really fuck with. You feel me? I be thinking about it like over the years and shit. Like even some of the people that, like, you know, we may have ended on not so great terms. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you feel me? They still fuck with the kid. You feel me? And it's just, I see too many people on a daily basis that can't even do that. Like, you feel me? Be on amicable terms with anybody. You feel me? So it's just a blessing. It makes me feel loved and appreciated. You feel me? So, you know, I definitely have to shout out the people that shouted me out. I was at work for most of my birthday.
Get that bread.
As you should. I ain't gonna hold you though. I'd have found a way to get up out of there. I'm always gonna find a way. If I could find a way to not work on my birthday, because before I didn't celebrate it, I'm out of there. I'm not coming to work on my birthday.
Nigga, I'm going to Cali with my shorty for my birthday. I'm about to eat ass for 5 days.
I'm pulling up to see you, nigga. Well, not while see you eat ass. Not pulling up to see you eat ass, but I'll pull up to link you, nigga.
Now, when I say eat ass, I be eat pussy from the back, but I get nasty.
Hey, listen, I'm a Aquarius like Kevin Gates. You feel me? So all that shit he be rapping about, I'll be on that kind of time too. You
I'm doing that.
I'm on that kind of time. If you my shorty, I'm on all that. There's nothing on my girl that's not getting licked, rubbed, touched, none of that. All that going down.
Nigga, I suck my girl toes, man. I miss my girl. I ain't seen her in 2 weeks, man. I'm doing this overtime. I'm staying in Jersey. This shit sucks. I feel like I'm deployed in the army. I feel like that's why we arguing, man. Cause I love my baby. But Dot, tell me about your birthday, Dot. Tell me about your birthday, Dot.
Hey, talk about your queen. Let's big up your queen. I know it was your birthday.
Big up the queens. We gotta big up the
showed out, man.
Gotta big up the queen. Big up the queen. Shout out to sis. She there? She left.
She left. She went out to eat.
Shout out to sis. Yeah, let her treat herself.
She needs some time
to herself.
It. Yeah. And if it's with her side, nigga side. You feel me? She went out on your birthday. Stop.
It is what it is. It's what it is, man.
Yeah, but fucking she definitely, like, she was the only thing I remember. Cause like the whole, like, I've been working like crazy, and she was like, "Wait, hold on, ain't your shit on Friday?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess it is. You're right." And then fucking she got me some earrings. She did what she could to make me feel special, and you know, I'm you know, as a young nigga in America, I'm just not used to that shit. You feel me?
But I'm glad you got to experience that, black brother. Black brothers need love, bro. Especially not only from women, but it's beautiful when it's from a woman. Shout out to that queen, man.
Absolutely. Like, I know I talked to you a couple times on your birthday. The biggest thing, like, everybody they talking to me like, "Oh, what you going?" I'm like, "Listen, man, I'm working, but today's Dot birthday. If you don't know it's Dot birthday, somebody's birthday. That was my thing. Y'all know I know Randy don't really be caring about his birthday. I don't, Dot, you don't, but as we get older and like we 10 plus years in this friendship, y'all birthdays matter to me. Like, yo,
I care about y'all birthday more than I care about my birthday.
Same here. But I'm like, yo, y'all birthdays matter. So when y'all birthday come up, it's like, yo, we here, we doing what? Boom, I'm there because we've been friends for this long, like, and we never know. We never know what's gonna happen in this life. So I want to make sure that we all know that niggas love each other. Pause, feel me? But it's love, bro. Like,
pause. I love y'all niggas.
Feel me? Like, these are my guys. Every time, bro. Like, when it was T Maney birthday, even though Randy couldn't make it, we like, fuck it. If we make it, nigga, we get your ticket. You here, nigga. We here. We all have
made it last time, though. I gotta make it. Yeah. I'm not trying to miss no more T Maney's birthdays, bro. We get, like you said, we get old, so I'm not trying to miss
nobody's shit. I don't even want to miss Bew shit. I'm trying to find a way to get Bew out here for his birthdays. Fuck it.
Yeah. Nah, we gotta, because that shit was real. Like, what was it, February? It was a few days before your birthday. We surprised this nigga Tiff for his birthday in early February. And it's just a beautiful feeling, my nigga, just being around my friends. And the reason we there, we gotta do that way more often, bro.
Absolutely. Even though I wasn't there, I was so happy to see Oli out there.
Facts.
You was there in spirit. Niggas called you. Niggas called
Absolutely.
Niggas made sure the gang was in spirit. All right. Besides my birthday, who's next? Because I already got plans for my birthday for me, but I'm trying to get niggas together for somebody's birthday.
See, Easy birthday coming up. Buf's birthday.
May 2nd. Yeah, his shit May 2nd. That's May. Then I think Buf was that July 26th or no June 26th? No, July 26th. It's in July. July 26th. July 26th.
You know that it's gonna be the later birthdays is gonna be
no 21st.
The later birthdays is gonna be Maney.
Team Haney.
E turned 30 this year, so that's a big one.
Like, we gotta do something for E birthday this year.
So that's a big one. Shout
E never celebrate his birthday, bro. For me. I mean,
that's
he celebrated.
Why we used to get that nigga smacked every time, bro. His birthday, we used to go crazy.
He doing something E birthday this year.
E's hitting the big 3-0, so we want to do something. Shout out to Jiggy Yorwa if you have it. I was supposed to wear Jiggy Yorwa merch today, but I wore it yesterday, and I don't have all my clothes here yet. They're on the way, so I don't have Jiggy Yorwa. Shout out to Jiggy Yorwa. They got a dope collabo coming soon. In fact, you see the brand there.
My favorite clothing brand.
We got
one of.
Yeah, we got mad shit going on. Like I said, and then T Maney Vay's birthday coming late as well.
October, in October fucking I forgot. I'm sorry. It's like 11th or some shit like that.
And then some of our friends got kids, so their kids' birthdays are coming up too, and we want to make sure that
very important.
All of the uncles at GSO love them, and we want to celebrate their birthdays as well. So
big fact. I think Dot Baby just turned 1. Shout out to Dot Baby. Shout out to the princess.
February 23rd.
Shout out to the princess.
daughter's how old is daughter now? 6, 7?
She's not no 6. She's fucking what's that? 16, 17. What year are we in?
2022, 6.
Oh yeah, she is like 6. Damn, she's 6.
I told you, nigga. I'm like, yo, I was trying to remember. Like, she gotta be like 6.
February 1st is her birthday. Shout out to my baby Ari. Damn, my baby's getting old. Yo,
Aquarius gang.
Yeah, Aquarius gang. Shout out to the new baby. I ain't gonna say her name because she's for me. Us Puerto Ricans have a tradition, but shout out to E's baby. I don't want to say his name. I'm not gonna show his face because niggas be hating, sending bad mind. You feel me? She's looking beautiful. Shout out to E's new baby though. I can't wait to Vince have a baby.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm thinking. I got baby fever, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So nothing in a bitch, bro. Fuck it. I go. I mean, in a woman, not a bitch.
But I go over there, and I know when I do, man, it's gonna be a big because we gonna turn up, man. You know, it's gonna be a real big celebration.
I just want to go to another baby shower. I just want to smell a baby head, smell her hair.
Because the last one I went to was when he was having a baby. I didn't get to make it to Buse.
We was lit that baby shower. Sheesh.
Yo, that shit was lit, bro. Your mom's eat up, bro. Eat moms, bro.
That's a Puerto Rican baby shower. Yeah.
That shit was so lit. Niggas had coquito on deck. Nigga Drewski and B had niggas outside getting fried. Shout out to him, man. Ray's pulled up. I pulled up. See, the only thing I didn't know, because I gave E a gift, and I told E after the joint that was my gift. I didn't know you're supposed to write your name on the gift. Who was from?
You don't really got to, though. You did some real nigga shit though. I'll do the same thing. I'll never write my name. I'll just put it there. And when they, we don't know who it's from, but we love you. For me, that's good. I don't like writing my name on the gift.
Yeah,
Shout out to beautiful. His baby shower was lit. Shout out to his beautiful little princess.
All that, bro.
We real niggas. We be making baby showers, bro. We care about each other. I like that. We have a union. I hope y'all niggas know that.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Because my ex-girlfriend reached out to me, like my ex-girlfriend from college, and she was like, "Yo, so many."
The one that I know, the Spanish one from before,
yeah,
with the glasses. Nah,
yeah. So she was like, she was
Hmm.
like, and we in a good space, and we grown. Everything is past. It's not nothing like getting back together. None of that. It just
fly out and chill for a little bit. Fuck it.
yeah, like we adults, we were able to get past that situation. And she like, yo, so many people from them Brockport days that was friends and not friends. This happened, that happened. She like, y'all niggas been rocking with each other since y'all got there at EOP, and y'all still rocking. Like that's how we give it up.
You think? And I wasn't there, EOP, but I was there when niggas came and visited the hood.
You wasn't there, but niggas talked about Boo Boo so much, bro. When Boo Boo came there, nigga, you would have thought I knew Boo Boo for years because that's my nigga, bro. Like,
that I knew you. For me, likewise. That's the funny part. Y'all niggas looked up EOP, right? What's that? July, August, or some shit.
Yeah, 2012.
Nigga, we was all friends by October, nigga, because we had that's when Instagram first started making group chats, bro. Like 2012 or some shit like that. You feel me?
Our group chat is over 10 years old, bro. That's crazy.
I knew Reem, bro. Reem used to be my son Reem. I knew UCE. I didn't even know y'all niggas in person yet, bro. Then when I met y'all, nigga, Easy let me sleep in his bed, bro. Nigga like, yo, bro, feel me? Don't sleep on the floor, bro. Sleep in my bed, bro. I'm about to go chill with my shorty. Like, that's a real nigga. Like, that's my man's right there. Niggas like, I love my niggas, bro. I'm so blessed for the friends that I have.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad I lost that Prince Fielder jersey because I ain't gonna lie. The day gave you that shit, bro. Because I'm like, this Prince Fielder jersey was fire.
That was one of my favorite players. I love all the fat baseball players. They look like me. Prince Fielder.
Talking about baseball too, because we're gonna get into the whole Will Smith thing because that's a big hot topic. But as I've gotten older, I've been really fucking with baseball more. So I'm really trying to make a trip to either try to catch a Yankee game at the Dodger Stadium, trying to see who they playing, either the Dodger Stadium or the Diamondbacks, and try to catch one of them games because I like baseball a lot more, bro.
The A's too.
The A's.
Oakland A's.
Oakland A's. Yeah, I forgot that. I'm not too far from there either.
I'm trying Oakland.
Or the Giants, San Francisco Giants. I like the Giants. I'm a fan of the Giants. That's my team in the National League.
Yeah, my baby mama.
Or the Padres. I know they play in the Mets.
Or the Padres.
I could see a Mets game, but I'm a Yankee fan, so I want to try to catch a Yankee game.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard though. Not hard, but they're the National League, so they're not gonna play them a lot. They're gonna play the Mets a lot though. But they are gonna play the Yankees. We gotta just catch one. My goal, I'm trying to see all the baseball parks. So you could definitely do that with me. We could do the West Coast together. You feel me?
I'm with it. We could just go spend days going to different joints. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to go different games, bro. Get high. Go to them games. Put our shades on. Drink some beer. Eat some seeds. No homo. Feel me? Shit like that.
No glizzies though. It's no glizzies
no
over.
Glizzy.
It's a no glizzy zone.
I ain't gonna lie. I go to baseball games. I eat like 5 glizzies. I ain't gonna lie. Pause. Only when I'm at baseball games.
And you gotta get a brew too. I ain't drinking no Coors right now.
Yeah, glizzies in a brew.
I need a Corona. You heard?
It's not none of those jumbo glizzies.
What you say?
Not none of those jumbo glizzies, right?
Nigga, the jumbo ones with cheese on it. No dry glizzies.
First of all, Dot used to be the glizzy maker, bro, working at Nathan. So I'm trying to.
Yeah, nigga. You king glizzy, nigga. You love the glizzies, nigga. You know how to operate glizzies very well, nigga. Don't front.
GG.
Shout out to the glizzies, man. Glizzies is alright. I don't like the fucking criticism they're getting. They're good for. They're convenient.
Lie, though. I miss a good Nathan's cheese fries, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I love it. And a burger, cheese fries. I used to slap them shits, man. They don't got Nathan's other than places in New York.
They didn't have them in Rochester. They had Nathan's like joints, but it'd be like in a supermarket you could buy it, but it don't be a Nathan's store where you could just go get some cheese.
Yeah, that sucks, man. They lemonade after the beach, man. After that dirty ass Coney Island beach, I loved it.
I think they had like some stalls in like Grand Central Station.
Yeah, that's why. But
I'm like eating
that pink lemonade. That's why I love pink lemonade Saturday. Nathan's, man. Shout out to
man. Shout out to Nathan's, man. Niggas grew up on the glizzies, man. Don't front.
Dad, moving along though, Will Smith, man. everybody has a lot of think pieces about what Will Smith did. People getting mad at me because I said personally, I'm not going to judge him because I've been in situations where I might have acted because my woman felt the way, and so I do understand where he's coming from. I'm not going to say that the things that's been said about him and the narratives painted, especially some of the things painted by Jada over these last few years, didn't play a factor. But I'm not going to say that's the only reason he slapped or assaulted Chris Rock. Feel me? Tony Rock's brother is not feeling that. Tony Rock sound like he want hands with Will right now.
Some from all of us, right? That's my nigga right there.
That's his brother. His brother. So
yeah, I know.
He like, yo, he not jacking that, and he's from and Chris Rock from Brooklyn. So I know that Chris Rock, he's a man. He might not be a super aggressive guy, but I know he can defend himself. So it's a weird position because everybody's focused on what Will's action was, but also what Chris Rock's standpoint too. Like even the fact that he has to be the person that has to live with that moment for the rest of his life. Yeah, he can make a lot of money off of it, but it's still something that is kind of an embarrassing moment that not only his family seen, especially his children. So it's like, it's kind of fucked up over a joke.
Yeah, people don't think about that.
But niggas get slapped over jokes, so it's fuck. I always look at it because I've been on the way of the slapper, but I've never been the person slapped per se and then just stood there. So I don't know what that feels like. It's a tough situation though.
I want to say this. Shout out to Chris Rock because it was a funny fucking joke. It was a great fucking joke. Shout out to him because he maintained professionalism. Not only did he maintain the professionalism, it was a fun. You didn't get the joke. He was like, "Wow, Will Smith slapped the shit out of me." The nigga was like, "Keep my name out your mouth." He's like, "I will." That shit was mad funny. Like, he's mad cool under pressure, bro. How can you get mad? Everybody's like, "Oh, Chris Rock." They like Chris Rock should have slapped the shit out of him back. No, he used that. He stayed in character.
He stayed in character.
He stood in character. He used it. He bent it to his benefit, like that. So shout out to him. Shout out to Will too. I don't feel like there was no wrong parties in this at all, because I agree with Will too. And people are misunderstanding what I'm saying, but I'm saying overall in general, because they saying he's a simp because, oh, just because your lady gets mad, you shouldn't overreact. You got to maintain yourself. Fuck that, bro. No matter where you at. If you and your shorty got that understanding, like me and my shorty got that understanding, somebody do you harm, and if it's a man, whether it's verbal, whatever, you feel away, I'm obligated to react. I don't care how the world sees it, bro. They feel like I got a chain around my neck, whatever. I do got a chain around my neck. I love my shorty. All I know is we got a union, we have understanding, and we're going to maintain that. That being said, no, I don't condone his whole swinging shit, is that and third. But I feel like that's irrelevant. Because they saying, oh, he want to slap Chris Rock. He didn't have that energy with August. Number one, you don't know what he did to retaliate to August because we didn't see it unfold in real time as we did at Chris Rock. That's number one. Number two, the August Alsina thing, the whole shit unfolded differently. Like, it didn't happen before his eyes. Like, you feel me? From my understanding, it's Jada's friend. He called Will, put him on, that third. Like, it's not like he caught them in bed together. Or like, even if they did, we don't know. And if they did, we don't know how he reacted. So we can't compare those two things. Will did nothing wrong. Chris Rock did nothing wrong. You feel me? It is what it is. You could do how you feel. This goes to the point you used to make when we first started partying, Vis. Niggas, like when niggas want to say the N-word, you could do whatever you want, but just understand its consequences. Chris Rock is a comedian. He wants to tell jokes. It was a great joke. The consequence, he got slapped. It is what it is. Not the end of the world. There's no right or wrong. That's my opinion.
And to just expand on this point before you go, because I'm gonna just wait on this one and say what I want to say on there. I also think that it goes that way for Will too. Will has to deal with the consequences of smacking him. So like,
it's consequences for both parties.
Exactly. When I tell people that I'm not gonna judge Will for how he acted, you could call him a simp. You could say he's this. Oh, he being a bitch. He's being sensitive over jokes. Some niggas don't. And just because he laughed don't mean that he was laughing at the joke. Sometimes you try to laugh shit off because you don't want to act on what you're thinking about doing in that moment.
Pause, man. Say one thing.
Go ahead.
In his book, he says just because he laughed, like shit's not funny. He has a form when he's nervous. That's what he does. You feel me? So you can't take it as he thought it was funny. But continue.
Yes. So and that's the thing too. People were like, oh well. People say, oh, nobody knows what he's doing. Or they only know about the entanglements, bro. Because that's what the masses focus on. Will Smith put out a book after that. He opened up about a lot of things. Everybody's saying, "Oh, Jada not worth defending, bro." They don't cheat on each other. They're in an open marriage. They openly can see other people. They have a union with each other. So because I don't live that way, and I I don't know how I'll react to my wife sleeping with someone else, and I feel like I should defend her honor. That's not my business because that's not how I live life. And the problem is people want to put how their morals, their views, and how they live life onto how he should react. But you can't tell somebody how to take disrespect. Has been my biggest thing. And same thing with Chris Rock. I'm not a high road person. Like if you slap me, nigga, it's going down.
I'm slapping the shit.
Yeah, like
you'll see he was about to, bro. He showed tremendous shoulder roll tech. He held himself back.
You seen the foot. People like, oh, he stumbled. He didn't stumble, nigga. He got his foot right because he like, yeah, I'm about to snuff this nigga.
He was in position.
And he turned his back to walk away. I'd have kicked him in the back walking over the stage. The fuck you think you gonna walk off and you slap me, bitch? But I understand where Will comes from because I also understand that look that your lady give you, and it's like, damn, this is bad. She gonna say something, and this might be, I don't know what they dynamic is like at home, but it could be an argument. And you know, like I know, Randy and Dot, sometimes you'll do some shit that may look like some simp shit to other niggas, but this should save me a whole argument in the crib, and I might get my dick sucked. Who knows?
I don't care if I don't get nothing in return. I'm not about to let.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let it feel. I don't want it to feel uncomfortable.
I don't want the outer world's opinion. I'm never gonna let the outer world's opinion jeopardize how I act or I'm not gonna do this because fuck that shit, bro. Even if I make a mistake and I am 100% looking like a simp, all right, I'm gonna determine that by myself. I'm not gonna, fix up because society's telling me, oh, you need to fix up. Like nigga, fuck y'all niggas, bro.
And
niggas not living with me, yeah.
And that's my biggest thing. It's a lot of people that never live with their significant other or the person that they're with having something to say on this. If you never live with the person that you're dating, it's okay it's different when y'all get into something and y'all go to y'all respective homes and y'all separate spaces, y'all got time and space to deal with it versus going to the same fucking household and the energy being off.
Word up.
So
I say this. You convinced me on the whole notion of having a union with Shorty. So depending regardless of how other people view y'all union, you feel me? You got to defend that when the time comes up to defend that. Because I was more so along the lines, just like, yo, if he took out his anger from people talking or having Jada in their mouth, you feel me? On Chris Rock, it was like Chris Rock ain't even say nothing about what niggas been talking about Jada for, which is what Jada put to the world. You feel me? Yeah. So it's like I'm like, yo, if she got the shit out here, why you mad at other niggas? Because she got the shit out there, niggas is talking about it. But it's like I can understand to the effect that it's like, yo, regardless of, you feel me, what other people think about, you feel me, even what she said, you get what I'm saying? It's like you can defend your shorty, but how he went about it, I don't. I understand you can't tell niggas how to take disrespect. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like he lost more than he gained.
Well,
yeah.
I don't think so.
That's how he feels, though. That's how he feels. Why you feel like that way, though?
Expand. That's what I want to say. Expand. I want to know.
He had to resign from with the Academy Awards.
He didn't have to. He did though. He chose.
He did it on his own.
But whatchamacallit, he would have got kicked out. And if he would have got
maybe not.
If he would have got
it would have been a process that he would probably have to appeal it, and then we would see how it unfolds. And maybe
if he would have got kicked out, he would have joined the ranks of Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein.
Not my nigga Bill. He ain't do nothing wrong.
Yo, yeah, but see, look at the extremes though. Like,
listen.
No, go ahead. Say a thing, but those are extreme cases. Let's go.
I'm not saying that, you feel me, that is like, yeah, he didn't have to resign, you feel me, and whatever could have happened, it's just not like Will did anything, you feel me, on the level of Harvey Weinstein did, but it's just that like his name would be in that category, you get what I'm saying? And it's just there's certain things on his legacy, so to say, that I feel like people side eye it now. You feel me? A little bit, like more so.
I agree. They definitely do.
So and because Will was kind of like regardless of whatever bullshit that was coming from with August, and that was shit black people gave a fuck about. You feel me? White people didn't give a fuck about that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like Will don't care about that because he been stated he's trying to break away from that whole clean look Will Smith. You feel me? Because he had to live his whole life on NBC, be that actor. You feel me? Really play a certain role, live up to certain protocols.
Yeah, I
That was
feel
the whole point. That was the whole point of his speech. After he's like, "Oh, we celebrities. They expect us to get disrespected and not you feel me? Retaliate and shit like that." That's his whole point. So I'm glad you said that. Like, yeah, of course it's tainted. People don't look him side eye like, "Oh, he's violent, this, that, and third." But I think he's okay with that because you feel me. I feel like Will Smith right now is more focused on being more authentic than gaining popularity in his PE. Like you feel me. He's
I'll
good on
say
public
this.
relations.
I'll say this. Right?
PR, not PE. PR.
PR. I'll say this, right? I don't think that this moment is going to be as big. It's a big moment. Don't get me wrong, because we're still living in it. But this moment is not going to still define what Will Smith is as an actor, as a person, and what he's done.
Good.
So I get where people were saying, "Oh, we could give him the side eye," but again, it's a lot of people we can give this side eye to who've done things in the history of how we view things and how it may be looked at a little crazy. Again. And we could go Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley was married to a 15, 14-year-old girl. People don't
and stole rock and roll from Chuck Berry. And stole rock and roll from Chuck Berry.
Stole rock and roll. Stole songs from other acts in rock and roll that were black that they just didn't have the same cachet because he was Elvis Presley. Beatles, they were known for taking people music too. So there are things that happen in these moments. James Brown, R.I.P. to him. James Brown had situations where he was you see what they say, the Browns, they always got their mugshots up. Those moments don't equate to their whole careers or the whole being of a person. And Will I'm not excusing his actions. Was Will correct in what he did? Was the consequence worth the action? Probably not. For a person like me, I might slap somebody for some certain things that other people want to slap somebody for, so I can't judge on how I would do it, but the masses, that was not an action that required a reaction of physical violence. But understandably so, he did what he did. 1. 2, he's still a nigga from Philly.
Word.
Right, you still a nigga from Brooklyn. Randy, you still a nigga from Brooklyn. I'm still a nigga from uptown. You feel me? No matter how much success I've had, no matter how much things I've done in life, that foundation that built me, feel me, comes from the fucking trenches, nigga. Whether niggas like it or not, whether niggas feel like I'm outside every day or not, nigga, it don't matter. You're not gonna try me as a man. It's gonna only be certain moments that I'm gonna take disrespect. And we've seen Will be in character for so long. People would think that's who he really is. We don't know who he really is because you're not with him.
Exactly.
I've seen people like rappers. People think, oh, this rapper, this, that, and the third. They think they that nigga. But the nigga gotta ask his A&R or his manager to go get money out the bank to throw money in a strip club. And I'm like, oh, you're broke for real.
That's why I'm fronting my raps.
So we got to remember that these guys, that Will Smith is a professional actor, and a lot of times we see things from him and he'll laugh because we know Laverne Cox said what Laverne Cox said too about the entanglements and stuff. People were like, oh, why didn't you do nothing to Laverne Cox? Well, we know Laverne Cox identifies as transsexual. You do something to somebody in that LGBT.
That's a hate crime.
Community. Well, first of all, if Jada does it, Jada gets whooped, and technically, was born as a man. To all due respect, feel me? Will do something that's a hate crime. So that's a lose-lose situation. It sucks that it was Chris Rock because Chris Rock is a legend, New York legend, comedy legend, not a black legend, a legend in the art form itself. Right. And I respect Chris Rock so much. I'm a fan of Chris Rock, but at the same time, like I said, I understand that just like for words, actions the same thing. You are accountable for what you do and what you say.
It's a great area, bro. It's a great learning experience. There's no right or wrong. It's a perfect learning experience of when you do something, there's consequences. That's it. You fucking take a funny joke, it touches the wrong nerve, you get slapped. You slap a nigga in front of the Oscars, you got to do a whole bunch of other shit to you feel me, revitalize your career. It is what it is. You feel me? I ain't mad at none of them. They both black legends. I'm not about to tarnish them. I love them both still. Major part of my childhood, both of them. Feel me? They kings. It is what it is. They can laugh about it. It's probably gonna. They're gonna make a joke out of it on SNL. Out of this, they probably have an exhibition
I
boxing
think
match.
Yeah, they did already.
I think Chris Rock is gonna have a comedy special coming soon, and it's gonna be around this moment. I think he's definitely gonna go to therapy and deal with some of the things, because it's an embarrassing moment. He may want to release those negative emotions, and then he's gonna get into a space where he can take those negative emotions and things like he dealt with in the past, because he has a history of being bullied and stuff like that before. Look at the show Everybody Hates Chris. This is things that are loosely based on his
Yep.
true life.
Word up.
Where he is able to get into that place where he can make a comedic relief. And a lot of people, if you don't know about comedy comes from some of the darkest places. R.I.P.
Yeah,
Robin
insecurity.
Williams. Robin Williams, we know Mrs. Doubtfire, Goodwill Hunting, played Genie in the
RV.
RV was
I came
also
April 30th on my birthday.
also an original member of the Richard Pryor show. Him and
Mm-hmm.
Richard Pryor were really good friends. His
R.I.P.
comedy
Richard
came from a very dark place. He was
Both of
struggling
them,
a
yep.
lot of things mentally, but he was able to release that through comedic relief.
That's what Pop Smokes mean when he say turn your pain into champagne. No cap. See, everything come full circle from back then to right now. I love shit like that. R.I.P. Pop Smoke, man. Shout out my flossy niggas.
Smoke never clear.
Word up. Shout out to my other mans, the real Pop Smoke though. It's two Pop Smokes. Niggas gotta know. I'm only
Yeah, I
keeping
see
it
it.
real.
I see it's two of them, man. What else we got? What else we got on the agenda?
We was talking about. I was gonna ask you something. I forgot. Whatever.
Where's my phone at? Because I know we got the notes here. Doc, keep us running. What we got? That was some new stuff with some updates. What's going on?
That's a fire ass bond. If you gonna pause again, niggas gonna slap the shit out of you. Dead ass though.
We saw, we saw that was old. Damn, we had a new updated one. I don't know where the topics went. So we did talk about Brittany Griner. We talked about family. We had one updated. I feel like I don't know where it went though.
Well, yo.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Text.
I can't. I'm trying to remember what this joint is, because we had topics and then we wrote them down and I think I lost them. God damn it! It's
Text.
you know what? It's been
Anything you want to spend your tax spread on?
Huh?
Say that again.
I said tax time is coming. Anything you want to spend your tax spread on?
I gotta.
I want to get a
some
moped.
bills right. Probably gonna just buy a car, and then just invest into myself, pay some bills ahead of time, things like that.
That would be the responsible thing to do. I'm gonna get a moped. I'm gonna get a moped because
And I gotta buy my gun, so.
yeah, I need a gun too.
Wait, hold on. So Randy, you gonna be on a moped from Queens to Jersey?
Hell yeah, that shit. It looks fun, bro. Some nigga at my job had a moped, bro. He let me pause. He let me get on it. Fact, fire. For me, that shit was so lit. He had and his shit is 50 cc, so it only goes up to 30 miles per hour. So I'm on that shit. I go on the street, bro. That shit is mad fast. I looked one up. It's 150 cc. It goes up to 60 miles per hour. I could be making moves and like serious moves on that shit. It only be for like $1,000, $900, $1,000. A good little moped. That shit is fire. I'm gonna get a moped. That's what I want to spend my tax spread on. And I'm gonna spend it on like a vacation or something. Travel, go to like a state or country I didn't go to. Cause that's my new thing. I'm traveling the world, going to different states, different cities, different countries with my shorty.
Nice, son. Make sure you don't get smoked on the moped, son.
I ain't gonna get smoked. I'm
My son
gonna
gonna be maneuvering. You heard?
I've been riding two wheels for a long time in the street, like since I was 9 years old. Been in the street riding bicycles, like going crazy. Like my mother,
Niggas used to race niggas in the summertime.
yeah. I'm talking about go to journeys like from projects to projects. You feel me? You feel me? That shit was fun. I was meant to have a motorcycle like Sons of Anarchy. I ain't gonna lie. I was meant like just to be a journey nigga by myself on two wheels, but the black version.
One of the Niners.
What I will.
You said
I said one of the Niners.
What's that?
That was the niggas that was on that was the Cadillacs and the fucking or the bikes
Sons
and
of,
shit.
Sons of Anarchy. I ain't watched the whole show.
Yeah,
You spoiling
No,
it.
you gotta finish. You gotta finish. You gotta finish the game.
Come on, man.
nigga, I ain't spoiled nothing.
How you call it? It's a lot of good boxing matches. Y'all niggas not gonna go to no boxing matches up there. Y'all niggas on the West Coast. Vish, you got
Nah, I'm about to, man. I was in the when I went to the Benny the Butcher concert. I was in the same spot as Caleb Plant, and then one of the homies out here that's a podcast. Shout out to K Fly, man. K Fly is a great dude. That he's a podcaster out here. He's been doing this thing, and I met him recently, and that we was able to actually chop it up. We will be doing business soon. K Fly is a really dope dude. He got his radio show called The Service Room. They have their own joint. Well, excuse me, not service room. The room service. It's what's the name of this joint? Room Service Media. That's what it's called. They be doing a thing, open their doors to us. They said whenever you guys are in town and I want to do business and we could do it in the studio power, all of us together, they gonna work something out with us. And they fans of what we doing over here as well. So shout out to
they in Vegas.
Yeah. And these
Dad, let's take a trip over there.
yeah, Caleb.
I'm with it.
Caleb playing this is guy. Shout to DJ. I think it was Touch. DJ Touch. Might be saying.
Can we get Caleb playing there with us or what? Like
one of the DJ that he also co-hosts with. He's also a boxer as well. He has a fight coming up. So I'm just trying to like.
what way he fights at? I'll look him up right now.
He fights out of Vegas. Let me see right now if I can find out. If I can find it.
Can we get him on the podcast? I want to ask a boxer. I want to interview a boxer. I want to talk about him. Talk to him about certain things. That would be a good podcast episode. But yo, Dad, you already said they gonna fuck with us. We gotta just go to Vegas, nigga. You right there, like an hour away. I'll make that trip to the West Coast. Let's do it.
Nigga
Set it up. Let's
like
go hit
8 hours away.
Let's hit a bar, get some hot wings, get drunk, and podcast or something, man.
I'm with it though.
Let's do it. Vish, when you want to do it?
We gonna talk about that off our air. We can make that happen. But it's definitely Tony Pro. That's his name. I don't know why I said Touch. DJ Tony Pro is his name.
Shout out to Tony Touch. Tony Touch is a legendary Boricua DJ though. Shout out to Tony.
That's why I was thinking about it. Shout out to Tony Pro. He's a fighter. I don't know what level he fights out of, but he does a lot of events here, man. He's a good guy, good dude, great energy from when I met him, and also served in the military. He's a veteran, so shout out to him, man. Still serving actually.
God bless. Ask them if they need some spawn partners. I'll give Caleb Plant work.
Let's make it happen, man.
Make it happen. All I need is $500 each round. That's it. Only $5. That's it. I'll give you work, champ. You feel me? I seen the Canelo fight. I seen you want to get a rematch. You could really do it. You need me. You need that heavyweight work.
He has a fight coming up too for a belt too. So we go
Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb Plant.
Tony. I know Caleb had a fight coming up.
Yep.
I like it.
Also, just big news too. Can't forget about this. Kambosos is fighting Devin Haney.
That's what I want y'all to talk about. June 4th, baby. It's a lot of boxing. Yo, these next weekends.
And it's in Australia, right? It's Australia?
Yeah, it's in Australia. It's in Melbourne, Australia. Woo. Which I think is gonna happen. Kambosos looks good, but I can't doubt Haney.
I think Devin Haney could. I think Devin Haney could win, but some of that home cooking might be going a little bit of Kambosos' way. So it's about how they score the card.
Yeah.
Haney has to dominate rounds. He can't leave room for interpretation because you know.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that because he's away. Yes, you can't. I feel like he got to put him down a few times. I don't feel like dominating rounds is even enough because when you dominate in rounds, you still leave. That means you're leaving it to the judges to determine if you're dominating rounds. You got to put that nigga out. You feel me? I'm sorry. You gotta put that guy out. You gotta put that guy out. You feel me? You gotta smoke.
We seen it with when Sean Porter fought Bud Crawford. We know Bud's the guy, but when you watch those first early 8, 9 rounds, Sean Porter's in that fight till he gets put down in the 10th round.
You got to make it unconvincing, and that's what Sean Porter does a great job of. He did the same thing in the Errol Spence fight. Round 3, he won a lot of key round. But the round in the Errol Spence fight that sticks out to me, round 3, he just consistently kept pressure on him, controlling the ring, show ring generalship. He used Errol Spence's aggressiveness against them, use counter punching. That's what you got to do when Devin Haney fights Kambosos. You got to show the judges and show the crowd that it's clear who's in control here. But let the nigga throw, let the dude throw. You feel me? Attack him. You feel me? Smoke his boots. But you got to put him down, though. You feel me? And don't come like Teofimo Lopez and underestimate him. Because you see what Kambosos got. I don't think that was a fluke. Kambosos got some fire and some strike in him, too.
And we know, Teofimo had some of his things he had going on with injuries and stuff like that, but still, when you step in that ring with a fighter, it's still a fighter. So
he have no injuries.
He that got prepared for the best fight, and we know Devin Haney is a guy that he can dominate, but there's times that he takes his foot off the gas because he knows he's that much better than the guy.
And an example of that is when he fought George Laurinaitis and he rocked him and stunned him, gave him the noodle legs, and then he got saved by the bell because the round ended. That's a mistake he can't afford to make against Kambosos. He's going to make him pay.
And that's why of that young big trio, which is him, Shakur, and Tank. A lot of people like Shakur,
at 130. You mean?
Yep, they lean to Shakur. Of course, you know Lomachenko. He's what he's doing. What's about the young crop? People either lean a little bit more to Shakur, or they lean a little bit more to Tank because those two guys don't leave room for you to decide. It's like Shakur's trying to put you down. He can fight 12 rounds, but Shakur's like, nigga, this 12. If you want to go 12, I'm gonna make you pay for going 12 rounds.
He's from the East Coast. You feel me? Living and working in Jersey. It made me gain a lot of respect for these Jersey niggas. You feel me? They still not New York, but these niggas is tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Shout out to Shakur. That's one of my favorite fighters right now. You feel me? I don't know if I'm being biased, but he will put you down. He's fighting April 30th against Oscar Valdez, who I like too, but he's getting smoked. But you feel me? I forgot the point we were saying. What you were saying? I just wanted to shout out to Shakur Stevenson.
I was saying that Shakur and Tank don't leave room for.
They don't, and he can't do that.
To be like, oh, he might have won that round. Like, nah, fuck that.
He can't do that against Kambosos. I see Kambosos winning maybe out of the 12. I give him 4. You feel me? This nigga Devin can't afford to lose more than that. You feel me? Because I feel like if they leave it to the scorecards, Kambosos is gonna win. Because Kambosos has a good job of being relentless. He's a tough Australian. He's gonna give Devin Haney trouble. Devin Haney got to use his good countering ability to make openings and like go for like a flash knockout or somehow. I feel like if that's how it's gonna go down, a knockout is gonna happen in that fashion, like a flash knockout for counter, something like that. But Kambosos is a great boxer. He throws his punches from a weird angle, and it's not like the most traditional way he throws it, but it works for him well. And he has great like explosiveness. Like he'll punches and bunches. He'll throw 5 punches in like 3 seconds. Devin Haney does a great job of countering. Like, you feel me? But like, can he do that if it goes to like 12 or 11, 10? You feel me? Like, I don't know.
And that's where it gets spooky. And this is the part that I'm looking forward to, because again, people were saying, "Oh, boxing is exciting." I mean, we got guys in the lightweight, we got guys in the middleweight, we got guys in the heavyweight divisions. That's all making noise, and you can go about 10 fighters deep in each of these like divisions. You feel me? So
dominating.
So I think Devin Haney has the capability of doing so, because his last fight we seen him be dominant. But he has to fight like that and not let. There's no. You're again, like you said, you're not in America.
Oscar Valdez is not. I mean, Oscar Valdez.
I'm there. What you about to say?
Kambosos is not Jojo Diaz though. He fought Jojo Diaz. Jojo Diaz is nice and he's savage and shit like that. Jojo Diaz didn't come defy the odds and smoke Teofimo Lopez like Kambosos did.
Yeah.
Devin Haney has been fighting not for nothing. Careful fights, in my opinion. You feel me?
Yeah.
Jojo Diaz. His first real fight was.
You and K Fly might get along a lot. K Fly, he's from Detroit. He said Devin Haney's the paper chase. because he be
he only got his belt in the email. He's not an official champion. Yeah, you feel me? Look, Devin Haney, and I love this is why I love Devin Haney because he's beautiful to look at. If you're a fan of boxing and you just love the scientificness of it, you feel me? Like the technologicalness of it, like, you feel me? He's a beautiful counter puncher. He moves, he pivots well. He's just a sharp puncher. But when you look down at his record and his career so far, he hasn't fought anyone. He hasn't really obtained the belts in like damn, what's the word I'm looking for? In a valid way, he hasn't. Like, you feel me?
An official manner.
An official man, like, you feel me? Kambosos is his real true test. Like, right, Linares was a good fight, and that fight was a debatable. Like, I don't really feel like he won that fight all the way as much as he could. You feel me? This is what we get to see when this young dude, he got all the tools, he got all of the prettiness, he got all of the fucking glamour and the glitz, you feel me? Let's see if he can really dig down and smoke this dude. Let's see if he's really tough. Let's see if he's like Holyfield or Tyson when they rise to occasion, and he's not just some pretty boy prima donna Instagram model. You feel me? Because Devin Haney is beautiful to look at. You feel me? But so is Ryan Garcia. So is all of these. Some dude named Brandon Lee. I love Brandon Lee because these dudes got beautiful technique. They got gyms in their crib, and it sounds nice when the glove hits the bag and all that. But when you look at their careers, like, they're not really fighting nobody. They're not doing nothing. They fighting these fucking Mexicans in these smoke rooms, you feel me? Building a fucking record up. 12-0, 6-0, 20-0.
20-0.
But, like, come on. Y'all not fighting nobody.
20 guys, but who was them 20 guys for real?
They're fighting 20 guys like me who got a 9 to 5, right? Then after work, I go to the gym for an hour, but I'm still a pro fighter because, you feel me, I got my books and all that. So, fuck it. Let me fight Devin Haney for 6 bands real fast. Let him smoke me. Add attack to his records. You feel me? Come on. Like, fight dudes like Kambosos. Fight dudes like Shakur.
Fight guys on a pound for pound list. Like stop. Don't fight guys.
Pound for pound list. And I know it's a lot of trouble because some of them dudes is signed to Top Rank and some of them dudes is signed to Al Heyman, another dude to Eddie Hearn. But let's start with Shakur. Y'all both signed to Top Rank. Let's get that fight at 130 with Shakur. You feel me? They got a beautiful sparring session that I watch like almost once a week. You feel me? It's crazy. We need a real fight. Like, shit like that. After Kambosos, I love this. Get all the belts. Well, maybe you do, you don't, because it's not that easy. I think Kambosos may win as well. But let's say you do win. Get the belts, whatever. Give Shakur a shot at the belts now. I don't care about no one else. Don't give no fucking little nobody that fucking works at Taco Bell part-time no shot. Give Shakur. You win the belts, give Shakur a chance. Then give Teofimo a chance. Like, I want to see you run through these guys at 130. It's mad dudes at 130 that will make beautiful fights.
I would definitely. I think it should go. The order, if I would go Teo, Shakur, Tank. Like,
I say Shakur first. Teofimo don't deserve it. He's at the end of the list.
I know Teo don't deserve it.
And I love Teofimo. He's Puerto Rican. That was my favorite.
Facts.
He disappointed me that night. So this is tough love. You
know that too, that the thing is they want to have the major fight. So the fight that's gonna make the most money would definitely be him and Tank. They're not gonna make that fight happen first.
I know, but we're going off of like I said, yes, I agree. But we're going off of like money aside. Who do you feel out of order?
Oh yeah.
Not the best. Like, just which fight should go, like, you feel me, in order, and whether you feel like whatever the reason is, which one should be the first, like, which one is the best options in order, like, which fighters, who should you fight next, after that, you feel me? Regardless of how you determine it, the best, whatever, who you feel like he should fight next and why. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So tell me.
For me, if Devin Haney should fight, fight next.
Let's say he beats Kambosos.
I think I would want to go for a major payday, and I would. So I don't. He might fight Loma next.
He might. That's good. All right.
Cause you got like Loma, cause we know Loma took the loss, but since then Loma's been on a whooping everybody.
A rampage.
So, and that's the thing that I see when Tyson was talking about Floyd. The reason he don't consider Floyd the GOAT. Yes, Floyd never lost, but Sugar Ray Robinson took one loss and won 89 fights in a row. Like, fuck, This
Yeah, who
guy,
cares?
and if you lose, that means you're fighting the best. Marvin
Yes,
Hagler lost and then went on a rampage. It don't matter if you lose, as long as you're fighting the best and you're in the fight. That's what we want to see. So
Roberto
Loma,
Duran took
Roberto
losses.
Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns,
Ali
all of
took
those
losses.
guys. Ali.
Yeah,
So
that
we talk.
old that old in the boxing record is over glorified. Like that shit is whack. Continue.
Julio Cesar Chavez, feel me? Another guy. So we're not even gonna keep. But
Savage.
I think Lomachenko and Devin Haney would be a good fight. I think Devin Haney kind of wins. You know, he has a little bit more size on him, and he's a really good technical boxer. But I think Lomo might be able, because you know Loma hits at crazy angles as well and has really good feet. It'll be a good fight to see, and it'll be a good payday as well. Because I know him and Shakur are good friends, so they want to fight, but it's going to be a lot of politics that come involved.
I understand.
Who
Yeah.
what.
That's like Errol Spence, Jamel Charlo. Yeah, that's why I don't feel like that fight's gonna happen either. I wasn't even thinking about Loma, but I agree 100%. I think Loma should be. I think it should be like, you feel me? Friendship aside, I was gonna say Shakur first, but I feel like give Loma a chance at the belts, give Shakur a chance at the belts. You feel me?
And it's not even giving like them a chance. These guys are earning it because of what they're doing. Like you said, Teo.
But when you the champ, it's like the Game of Thrones. You feel me? It's like, all right, you sit at the top. You feel me? You decide what contract you're gonna sign. At the end of the day, God forbid, you could still lose. And when you lose, the other nigga obtains the belt. So you're giving him a chance at the belts. So let's say I'm a champ and you want to fight me, and I just don't like you. So I'm not gonna. I don't want you to have that spotlight. I don't want you to have a chance at the belts. You feel me? So I'm a W. You feel me? So me opening that door for you to fight me, I'm giving you a chance at the belt. That's what I mean. Yeah, these dudes deserve it. But at the end of the day, when you on that throne, you determine who's gonna get that, who's gonna share that limelight with you. So that's what I mean when I say chance at the belts.
Yeah, absolutely. Because again, we talked about before when you were saying Klitschko doesn't feel like guy from Russia should be fighting. I forget. Canelo. I was about to call him my first name. You said the guy from
Dimitri.
He said Dimitri.
Klitschko says
Dimitri shouldn't be fighting in that stage because of what's going on with Russia right now.
He says basically. Go ahead, go.
And it's basically, I was going to say, like, a lot of these bans and these tariffs and stuff that's in place right now because of the things that's going on with Russia. So I see that that's what you kind of mean when you're saying sharing the spotlight with these guys and stuff like that.
Exactly. Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Because it's more than just like you having a chance to win. You could have zero chances. You feel me? Let's say me right now. You feel me? I'm out of shape. But if Canelo wants to fight me, I'm gonna fight Canelo. You know why? Because they're gonna check. I'm gonna get smoked off a bit. Tomorrow they're gonna check my Instagram to see how I'm training, what I'm doing is that third. That's spotlight. And plus I'm gonna get a big payday. That's a chance to blow up your career.
Andy Ruiz, we seen Andy Ruiz who was coming back into a spotlight. He picked up that contract last second to fight.
Filled in, smoked his boots. He made the best of it. You feel me? I was explaining worst case scenario. That's the best case scenario. You actually come and rise to the occasion.
I start telling niggas, yeah, I'm the nigga. You ain't see the nigga that just fought Canelo? My man's from the hood. I used to play football with that nigga.
I'll smoke Canelo. He don't want no. He can't be no Puerto Rican. I'll smoke.
Hey, Chip. Just don't swing on my boy on stage. We cool with everything else, man. It's not the Caleb Plant situation.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm gonna sue you and I'm gonna shoot you. Crazy, nigga. You Canelo. Nah, I love Canelo. That's my favorite boxer right now. I'm just joking, champ.
Canelo that's my guy. I like Canelo as a
That's
fighter.
my guy right now. I can't even say he's my favorite boxer at a certain. He's fucking in every weight class. He was my favorite boxer. He was exclusively at 160. That was my favorite boxer. But now I got different favorite. You want to say Charlo? What you said?
I was gonna say moving up. Yeah, Charlo. So you know Charlo's. Charlo's. What's the other dude names?
Benavidez.
The Charlos. All these guys want to fight Canelo. What's the other dude name too that be going out there? Canelo called him a bitch. I can't.
154.
I think so.
I don't remember. He's irrelevant. He's not gonna fight Canelo. He sucks. Jamal Charlo. That's the older twin. Jamal with the A. That's the older twin. He needs to fight Canelo. He deserves to fight Canelo. He fights at, I think, 160. 160. And his younger brother, Jamal, fights at 154. But I feel like Jamal Charlo deserves his chance at Canelo when
I
he comes
think
back to
Charlo
158.
deserves the
Or
chance for
Benavidez.
sure. But I think Charlo and Benavidez should fight for who fights him first.
That's what I was gonna. That's what I mean when I say that. Or
Yeah,
Benavidez when I say.
I want to see these guys. Like, I don't know why it's not a thing the same anymore, but we need these number one contender fights to be like
We
the
do.
best fighting the best. We need these again
We do.
because we know who the champ is. It's like when Evander Holyfield was champion. It's like, yeah, we know Evander's going to do what he's going to do, but who's going to be the guy in the top 5 and the top 10 that's going to fight each other to get that number one contender spot? Because in the UFC, it's still a big thing. But for some reason, the IBF, we don't give it the same thing, and it's because there's so many so many championships, and so many different.
Yes, it's too many sanctioning. It's too many boxing sanctionings. Too many sanctioning bodies in boxing. That's why we don't get the fights we want. That's why I commend UFC because UFC is not the sport. That's the league. You got Bellator. You got UFC. UFC does a great job of monetizing the fucking championship. It's the one belt, the UFC championship. You're not fighting. Oh, this fight's for the WBC. This is for the WBO. This is for the WBA. Like it's too many. Like you feel me? Like I think we need one sanctioned boxing organization. You feel me? That determines the validation of the champion. Because we got so many. But then again, no. Because we wouldn't have shit like Undisputed. Because I love leagues. So never mind. I'll take that back.
I like the different sanctions, but I don't like. It's like fucking. It's like sometimes you lose. You like.
But we only validate 4 though. Because you feel me? It's Matadum, but Matadum is not validated. Like I think it's some shit called. Niggas don't validate that.
IBOs. I'm like, yo. My thing, I'm like, they be like champion of this. Like, bro, what sanction is that? I never heard of this. So and the thing with UFC, it does do a great job of what it does of having it under one roof. But at the same time, it's too. The other factor is these fighters don't get paid what these boxers get paid. Like we seen Conor McGregor make so much more money in just exhibition boxing than he did in real
his whole career.
Yeah, UFC career.
He made $100 million.
Like we're not even like we're being robbed of John Jones right now. John Jones is one of, if not the greatest UFC fighter ever, in my mind. Anyway,
he's not.
Of course, I love
GSP.
I love GSP. I love Anderson Silva. I love all those guys. Don't get me wrong.
Michael Bisping. There's a lot of savages.
Michael Bisping is a lot. Conor McGregor is one of the greats. So. But I'll say natural talent fighter. Natural. Let me correct myself. Natural talent fighter. I won't say the best. Just a natural talent that you've seen walk into the ring. I've never seen anything like John Jones. But because John Jones is not getting paid the millions of dollars that he probably commands, we're not seeing him fight right now. And everybody wants to see John Jones versus Francis Ngannou. And we're not getting that fight, and we're getting robbed of it.
Yo, we need that at heavyweight. That's a good heavyweight fight. Hell yeah, we need that.
You know, John Jones, he jumped up to heavyweight. He's at 240 right now.
That nigga could fight Francis Ngannou right now. That's a fact. How much Usman weighs?
Usman is he's middleweight, I think, and I think it's a little different.
What the fuck is that in UFC? What's that like? What is that? 147? No, that's about to. What is that?
169.
169. Okay, yeah.
And then he said he would jump up to he will fight Stylebender, but they got to fight for millions. That's the only way he will fight Israel.
I don't want to see them fight. I do not want to see.
He'll ever see them fight. They got to fight at that for millions for him to fight him. He said
those my boys. I don't want to because boxing is like it's a duel. When you doing MMA, bro. You can't fight your bro. That's whack, son. I don't want to see them fight. I like when Usman fights dudes like Kobe Covington. And I used to hate Kobe Covington, but I love that nigga. He's wavy. He's a wavy white boy. You feel me? But I like to see that fight because they just so much opposed and it's beautiful. Like when two dudes get it on, like that's a beautiful thing. That's poetry. It looks violent, but they exchange your energy. Like you feel me? And it takes two big rivalries to make that type of music together. When Usman and God forbid Usman and Stylebender fight, it's not gonna be that, bro. It's gonna be just like when your mom and dad fight. You don't want to see that shit. Like that shit whack. I don't want to see that.
But let's get to the opposite side. Even if they both from fight, we don't lose because you get somebody from that background that be the champion. It's like when we watch Lovey Smith and it's not Herm Edwards. What's the coach name from the Colts? The old coach name. Tony Dungy.
His son,
Well,
Tony Dungy.
Tony Dungy.
Yes.
When we watch Lovey Smith and Tony Dungy in the Super Bowl, it's like, damn, I love the Bears defense, but I love how Peyton Manning and Marvin Harris and Reggie Wayne were in their offense. So it was like, damn, you love both of them, but you know, at the end of the day, we was gonna win because both of them were black head coaches.
Devin Hester was wild in that game. That was like 07, right? 06.
Yeah.
That was a great analogy, Vis. That's why I like podcasting with you. Because the shit you say, I be saying in front of bitches. But not that I want the bitch. But it makes
I'm dead for sure. But yeah,
Black
we
man.
kind of went to we went to the sports hole real quick. We was just doing our thing there.
we ain't talking about boxing ball here.
Yeah, boxing. I love boxing, man.
Me too.
I'm in Vegas. It's a fight city. I think it's gonna be dope because I'm trying to catch some of these UFC and some of these boxing fights as well at MG.
I'm pulling up to the MGM with you, bro.
Yeah, one of my dreams has always been to go to watch a fight at the MGM. So the fact that I'm in a city where MGM is, because I never got to see a fight at the Garden, I'm definitely gonna do that too. But I definitely want to go to the MGM. I was close. I almost seen a Victor Ortiz fight, but our bus broke down when he was fighting in Atlantic City. And I had free tickets to HBO Boxing.
Yo.
That's why HBO Boxing was lit. It's not lit no more.
Have you been to the Strip yet?
Yeah, of course.
Strip club or the strip?
Not a strip like Las Vegas Boulevard. No, the whole strip.
Okay.
That's cool.
They got seafood there?
Yeah.
No, it's a fucking desert. How they gonna have seafood?
No, I got seafood here.
Oh, that's lit. All right.
I mean,
They sell them niggas sell fried scorpions. Shit like that.
Fried scorpions. Nah, Vegas
Armadillos.
Is cool. Don't get pizza. That's all I'll tell you. If you're from New York, just don't get pizza anywhere else. That's not New York or New York.
That they got that one New York City pizza spot in one of the hotels.
Stop.
It's not it. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you? Why would you say that? Like
It was alright.
Just because it says New York. Just because you throw the New York tag on there, don't mean it's a New York pizza. We ain't
I
doing
know.
that.
I didn't say it was a New York pizza.
nigga said it's alright. Stop, bro. Stop. I was at work in Jersey, bro. They ordered some pizza. I'm like, yo, what is this? They loving it. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with y'all? Whack ass pizza, bro. Then this dude want to tell me, he like, yo, I got pizza in Gun Hill Road before. I'm like, okay. He like, nah, I had New York pizza. I'm like, you think it's fucking with this, bro? You're crazy. Why you love this shit? This is hot garbage.
Man, listen, I miss a good New York pizza now, man.
Yeah, I be straight up disrespectful of the niggas pizza.
Also, before we get up out of here, I went on a date and it was a great date, man. It's been a long time.
How was the date? Tell us about the date.
Yeah, this nigga been flooded since.
Listen, cause Dot knows me.
Cupid been running around his head, shooting little love.
I like it. I love to see it though.
Listen, Dot knows me. Randy knows me. When it comes to the ladies, it don't take much. But this is not a. It's not
I'm glad you a real nigga with yourself because I've been saying that for years. This nigga, oh man.
I'm a silent like. If you don't know me, it looks like I don't be but I'm a silent sniper. You feel me? Easy money sniper. That's why Kevin Durant my favorite player. All I do is score. You heard? Anyway, I went to the Saw escape room, and I want both of y'all whenever y'all get here, take y'all ladies go there. It's actually really
escape
fun.
room. It's a restaurant. What is that?
No, it's an escape room. So it's an activity. It's a Saw theme based escape room. You go into the rooms and you have to find the clues to find the keypad number so you can get to the next room. And then you have to do it every time. But there's multiple escape rooms out here, but we just did the Saw one at that little facility is Saw and Blair Witch. We just did the Saw one. We might do the Blair Witch one another time. But the date was so dope. Like, there's a thing, Randy, you will be familiar with this. It's a psychology term. It's called flow. Flow is when you're enjoying what you're doing so much that you lose track of time and everything that's happening around you because you're enjoying the moment that you're in. And for a long time, I've been with a lot of women. I've did a lot of things, but it's this is the first time in a long time that I was in flow where I didn't check my phone. I didn't care what was going on. I was enjoying being in Shorty's company. So she was a really dope
That's
individual,
beautiful.
a really dope woman, and more dates have been planned. So I think I'm not.
I was not gonna ask you.
We're not going to talk about this on the podcast regularly. This is my private life, but I just wanted to put it out there that like
Fuck that. We talking about it on the podcast. I got a question. Look. If I pull up with my girl to where you at, can we do a double date? Cause you over there in the West Coast. I want to do some 4-wheelers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, because that's one of the things I talked about. What I'm like, yo, I've been thinking about doing it. If you down, I don't know if I want her to drive. You feel me? Because she's cool, but she can drive. But you know, short women got.
You just drive. I want to make sure y'all stay alive. Yeah, because I gotta have a baby. So look, when I'm put up my shorty.
But yo, they got the 4-wheeler joints, and they got another joint too where we could go to like some of these official racetracks, and you could use exotic cars and race them around the track.
We're gonna do that too. I definitely want to do the 4-wheelers first though. That's a fact.
Well, shit, can you
Right in the desert.
Yes, we could do 6. What's that? A 6? What's that?
You could do the 4-wheelers, and they got the the dune buggy joints that you in with the helmets on. They got those too in the desert, bro. It's lit.
I had seen some shit.
Oh, and we could podcast. We gotta have the shorties on.
We gotta
have the shorties on to have their female point of view.
We gotta vlog it.
We gotta vlog it. We're gonna get GoPros, so we're gonna get the little GoPros so we can put them on our helmets and stuff like that.
I'm getting a GoPro.
Yo,
when you get a GoPro, how do you upload the GoPro videos to like
you have
Instagram?
To take the GoPro video and you connect it to your laptop if you want to edit it, or just share it to your phone, airdrop it to your phone.
When you edit it, what? I'll ask you that after. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, so we can do that. Again, it's more dates being planned after this. And the wild part is I was telling Real wasn't here with Randy, with me and Dow talking off camera, but guys that are you like us to do the tough guys and a little bit rough around the edges guys, that what people like to call us. Really, we hopeless romantics. We romantics really deep down. It just take the right person to make us want to do that kind of shit.
He just want to be loved.
And it's about my biggest thing is about appreciation, because if I fuck with you, I'm gonna show you I fuck with you. But if I feel like the energy is not reciprocated, then I'm not fucking with you. But yeah, so we did that. We got some coming up. It's a splat painting joint I'm gonna put y'all on too, where like you go in a room and like you put the suits on, and it's not just regular painting. You like splatting paint on the canvases. So whatever you get after you finish doing that shit joint, shit dope. Got me. I'm really out here playing in real dates now. I'm like shit. Like I'm pushing 30 now. I understand what people mean when they said that they're dating with a purpose. Like I'm dating to like find someone to be with. I'm not dating because I want to get wild pussy. Like niggas been.
I miss my girl.
Wild pussy.
Her though, like easy money sniper, man. That's I'm gonna get that tattoo, bro. Easy money sniper, man. I'm gonna get a Brooklyn Nets jersey that say easy money sniper instead of a jersey number is going to be the letter V for me. You feel me?
I have my girl name on my face. I'm joking.
She gonna look at you like, what the fuck are you doing, Randy?
You're gonna slap the shit out of me. You stupid as hell.
She gonna curse you out in Spanish so other people don't know what she's talking about. And Randy gonna be Randy gonna be chilling and stuff else. He gonna be outside like, yo, what the fuck you doing? You know, doing his thing outside, but you gonna be like, yo, you ain't even had to do all that, man. Like, yo, bro.
He gonna be like, babe, you doing too much.
Use your words.
I ain't gonna lie, you doing too much. I miss my girl, man. That's a fact. I like going to relax with her. She lets me eat all the biscuits.
Clutch.
I be eating like 5 biscuits.
That's love right there.
Fact. Then the rest of my order should be barking on the waiter. I know shit like that. Then be smoking big dope on car. When I see it, I'm gonna eat it from the bag.
That's the kind. Listen, man. It's kind of energy I'm on, man. I'm trying to give me a little feel me good boo thing. I'm trying to suck toes.
Nose
and
and butthole.
You heard? Like, yo, remember we used to be watching Billy and Mandy, and you know, like Billy used to be smacking his face on the table. What's some smacking my face because my girl shit? What are you talking about? Man?
Yeah.
I don't know why you laughing like you wasn't just doing this the other day, nigga. Like, you inspired all of us, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Like,
You inspired all of us, nigga.
I don't know what you talking about, my guy.
My boy was in there cheesing with the Pepsi shirt on. Nigga ain't even come up. He didn't even take the shower yet. He was like cheesing. I was like, yo, my nigga happy here, man.
I'm going to stereo
Nah,
after this.
but the words that she was putting out there though was definitely dope. She definitely expressed her love for you. She said how great of a person you are, how great you make her feel, which is dope, and that how you was a king and she's a queen, and how she waited for a person like you her whole life. That shit was dope to me, and for that, my brother, I salute you.
Yeah, son. My baby. I'ma be here, be that. She know if you want for the cocky. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, you heard. Hey man, it
They
is
say
what it is, my brother.
end it with a little vibes. You heard?
Yeah, I heard. You little man, bust a look of wine. You heard? I ain't gonna lie, man. In my sleep, man, I be having my dream. I be hitting a little Beanie Man. You feel me? When my son Beanie Man was doing the verses against Bounty Killer, hitting the moves. I'm like, yeah, that's when I hit. That's when you over 30, you gotta start hitting moves like that because the knees be fucked up.
Nah, I said I'm holding on to my knees as long as possible.
Your knees.
Nigga.
Nah, you know, we said we was getting older, so you know you be having to hit. Now you gotta hit the Beanie Man when he was facing Bounty Killer in the verses. No, you hit the little the little.
Oh, you talking about 2008?
Nah, you talking about in the verses.
They had a verses?
2020.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna say you what are the joints ready? You gonna be dead. Hold on.
I thought you was talking about Sting in 08 when Cartel killed Movado. Bounty Killer was.
Nah.
This was in 20. This was after he got out.
Yeah, you know what song I just discovered today?
You gotta be hitting these in the spot when you
Busy Signal
30.
Machine.
Cause you posted this shit on Instagram.
Oh yeah. That shit was wavy.
I gotta get up because I've been slacking. I've been missing out a little bit, but I ain't gonna
Me
lie.
too. I need Tit to
send. Niggas I've been bumping with.
Shout out to my son Tit. Tit is a DJ now. He know all the tunes.
Mm-hmm. Him and Easy.
The Easy know the tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this definitely.
You peep this shit ready?
Yeah.
You gotta hit those in the spot, bro.
Oh yeah, I did see this verses. I'm tweaking. Huh?
Yeah, nigga said. When this nigga say, he said, "Killer, come back." He said, "Nah, nigga, Bouncy Killer." They said the cops was there. Bouncy Killer got low. That nigga's like, "Nah, I'm out of here, boy." Niggas not getting me.
He was like, Babylon. Me left.
Nigga beat him like, "Killer, come back, Killer."
This is a good split.
Oh man, hell yeah, man. We about an hour and 20 minutes in. I think it was a good pod, bro. We got anything else we want to tackle before we get up out of here?
Nah, I'm gonna tackle these goals. That's it.
That's a fact. And shout out to the NFL too. Seeing a lot of trades going on. Devontae Adams is now in Las Vegas too. Whatchamacallit?
Oh yeah, I got a fucking team, the Raiders.
Cheetah
we going to the Raiders game, bro. We going to the Raiders game.
Cheetahs is now in Miami. So there's a lot of things going on right now. There's a lot of things going on with the NFL.
Him and Jaden Waddle is gonna kill.
Colin Kaepernick is out here showing that he still has it. He was recently at the blue and yellow game for Michigan, spring game, with John Harbaugh. Shout out to Coach Harbaugh for having him out there.
Doing what?
Throwing. He was throwing to some of the players there. They would show
that's fire. Like on a senior day type shit.
Yeah, kind of drink. It was dope.
Okay.
Who else?
They suit up.
Nah. He was just
Uh.
really throwing. What else? What else we had going on? Shout out to my guy Moore. My guy Moore from Rochester. He's been training with Colin Kaepernick, Teddy Bridgewater. No, not Teddy Bridgewater. Excuse me. It's not Teddy Bridgewater.
Harbaugh was his coach on the Niners, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh.
Shout out to my guy Moore. He was training with Colin Kaepernick, Tyrod Taylor, and a couple of other QBs as well. Black quarterbacks in the league that's doing their thing. So
I think he went to the Jets, right? Tyrod?
yes.
Shout out to the Jets, baby.
No, the Giants. I think it's the Giants.
Giants. Big Blue. They both my teams.
Absolutely. So that's all I got right now. So that was NFL talk. Lakers look like they might not be making the playoffs. Knicks is not making the playoffs, so I have nothing else to talk about for basketball. And Pusha T and Stove God is coming out with a new song soon. But we'll talk more about that at a later time.
Rolls Royce brake lights.
Tell them niggas. Ill7 did it. But we up out of here, man. Had to
Killers in the 94
Intrepid. You like collage work.
You got you have collage work.
Have collage work.
Mixed with his shit. Oh my God. That's my favorite part. That's my favorite.
Now my other shit is,
you know what he said? With Derek
Jeter.
What he said?
He said light skinned base runner. I'm Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. Oh my God.
But one of my favorite lines, and it happened when R.I.P. to Hank Aaron. When Hank Aaron passed away, he was saying everybody put that quote out there. What he said? He's an old brave nigga. He Hank Aaron. R.I.P. to Frank Aaron. That's a Stove God cookball. If you ain't know it. But yeah, him and Push.
That nigga's hard.
And dope act.
And Push. Shout out to Push, legend.
For sure. So we want to see how that goes. But it's the Jungle Report podcast. We're about to get up out of here. I'm about to watch
Thank y'all
baseball.
for tuning in.
You know, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm about to watch the baseball highlights. You know, spring ball about to be up, starting. So shout out to
y'all niggas.
Open the days open. So what?
April. What you said?
Top Boy.
Not yet. I ain't watching it yet. I haven't been able to just keep up with TV yet, bro. I've been mad busy. I've been sleeping, listening to podcasts.
I got it. Me too. I'm trying to get more on the audiobooks as well. I just caught up Teddy on Snowfall. I started watching Marriage Boot Camp. I always watch Marriage Boot Camp now. I've been intrigued with it since I
What is that?
With Styles P. It's a couple.
Styles P's in it?
He was on there before. He's not on this season. He was on like 2 seasons ago with CeeLo Green and everybody like that. And it was a really good season. But it's so celebrity couples. Some of them are married, some of them are not. They go through couples therapy for 9 days on a show with Judge Toller and a doctor as well, Dr. Ish, who is a relationship doctor or therapist. So you know, and Judge Toller from Divorce Court. So I watch it and see what it is, and I learn things and take bits and pieces, and I incorporate it in my own. And I think it's dope to watch it as a couple because then you can learn some things about each other through it as well. So, hey, shout out to that show, and I got Growing Up Hip Hop, Snowfall, Power. I think it's taking a break because there's no new episode of that out right now, and Atlanta is back. I
watched Atlanta. 3 slaps. I watched the first episode. I gotta watch the next 2. Yo, I love that fucking show.
Yeah, Atlanta.
You watched the first episode?
I should bust my head for a minute, bro. I had to watch it again. I watched it like 2 times.
Yo, I don't see the. Okay, I can't read. Never mind. I ain't watch it. When you watch it, we gonna talk about it. I love that show, bro.
Say less.
3 slaps.
Watch it.
That's my shit right there. Shout out to Childish Gambino.
Absolutely.
Fuck, I can't watch shit on my fucking PlayStation. PlayStation, I'm coming for you, boy. Y'all niggas trying to make me buy a PS5. I'm gonna just get an Xbox. I think y'all slick.
Xbox gang, we in the building. You heard?
I'm about to be Xbox gang because my shit just be messing up for
and
no
you know
reason.
MLB the show is on Xbox now too. So look, y'all don't even got. We gonna get Spider-Man next. Spider-Man, we coming.
They need Uncharted. That's what they need. I know Once Uncharted goes to Xbox, then I'm going to Xbox.
Oh, and also if you like really gory movies and crazy movies and stuff like that, I was watching a movie on HBO Max called Hobo with a Shotgun. Shit is hilarious. It's really over the top toxic masculinity and drug use and a world of being in chaotic, a godless world or city. and they just doing wild, crazy shit, and it's really gory and it's really a lot of blood. So if you have a weak stomach, don't watch it. If you just think of like some of this thing because it's really cheap special effects. If you like laughing at cheesy special effects and people that's over the top of some toxic shit, it's a good laugh for me. So Open with a Shotgun.
Check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
This is not a free ad. And Showtime, I mean Winning Time with the Lakers. That should be a new episode out by then. We're not gonna unpack it because clearly it's not out yet, and we're gonna watch that and talk about that too. If you haven't watched Winning Time, if y'all need the link, let me know. I will send y'all the link to Winning Time.
Shout out to Asbelon. It's gonna get you smacked, but it
Okay, my
Facts.
son finished that whole bottle.
Shout out to Espelon. Shout out to DeLeon. Shout out to Dermano. I can't remember say the name of the Wayne.
Dermano.
Shout out to all the Dermano. Shout out to all the black owned.
Shout out to my son 50.
Yep, FM. But he got something else now too. It's Don Bronsto, something like that. I'm not saying it right. 50. Don't cut my ass, bro. I don't want no problems.
Word up. Hell no.
Shout out to all of the black liquors out there, period, and black champagnes. But this is the Jungle Report podcast. We about to get up out of here. And
50, I'll smoke you in a boxing spar match, though.
I want to see it.
I'll do it.
Matter of fact, you give us 50,000, 150,000. Randy will smoke game for you in the ring if you need him to.
I would kill game, like literally for you, bro. Big bro, you heard?
Yo, Doc, take us out of here, man. Doc, take us out of here, man.
Doc, take us out.
It was Jungle Report podcast with my guys, Randy Sav, Vic Swoops, .G, coming from the West Coast. Y'all niggas be easy, you heard?
East Coast, easy, but I'll soon be in the West.
We out
gang.
Doc, go